Hey guys, what's up? It's Mick, and I'm back at it again for the part 4 of the Fortnite series. Yes, this is the part 4, the long-awaited tutorial that you guys have been asking for a while. And the reason I haven't posted, or the reason I've been posting a lot, but the reason I didn't post Fortnite was because I didn't really know how to go about the game. So obviously Fortnite is a really big game, and I didn't know if I wanted to create a 3D render engine or make it 2D and a little bit nicer. So I decided on making it 2D, and I'll add some things that you guys have seen in Fortnite just to make it a little bit smoother. So right now we don't have the greatest game, I can't lie. This is definitely not production level, and I'm going to come back in the next couple tutorials, fix up the graphics, fix up the smoothness, and stuff like that. But let's just see what we're working with. So we're going to click the green flag, we have Fortnite, press A to continue, pretty cool, black screen. And then you can use your arrow keys to drop wherever you want, okay? And this is more for just, just to make the user happy. Obviously, you can't really like land and parachute and stuff like that. But yeah. So then you can see it's going to go landing. So the next thing we need to do is we need to go, and as you guys can see, I've created this sprite with 3 costumes. And these are going to be your options. So the first option is going to be the forest. And just to show you guys how I created these, I basically just created this thing with vector, and I created this, and I just created this to make it look like the branch went inside. We're gonna do it on the bottom, and we're gonna say forest. We're gonna make it a dark green, and we're going to go like this. The next thing we want to do is go into our mountains, and the way I made this was a lot easier. I take this and I made it into a shape, pretty smooth, and I just took a mountain. We're gonna be naming this mountains. And let's just stop this. And obviously I'm going to be giving you guys these costumes to work with. And for this one, I don't think I have to bring, let's do like that. And I'm just going to be naming this greens. And yeah, okay. So I'll make that like that. And I'll put it right here. So I want to make the center on the text because you guys will see what I'm about to do. We're going to go like that, and like this. Okay, so basically in our inside of our black fade, we're going to have to add a when I receive transition to ground, because this is what's happening when you are finished with landing. We're going to change the set mode to, ground. Okay, just like that. And what we want to do here is we want to say when flag is clicked forever if, or if else. And we want to create a variable called is ground. And we want to set it for this sprite only. And we're going to make this like a boolean, which is basically just a data type that is true or false. And we're going to say set is ground to false. And then we're going to say if, hold on, let's see, if equals, so we're going to drag in mode, and we're going to drag in ground. And then we want to say if is ground equals false, set is ground to true, and broadcast on ground. Then what we want to do is we want to go into looks and drag in a show and a hide. So this is going to make it so that the first time we go to is ground, it's going to broadcast on ground. So now we want to say when I receive on ground, and we're going to keep that there. Next we want to do is create and paint a new sprite, and all it's going to be is we're going to go to bitmap this time, and we're going to grab this one, and we're going to call it like this, and then the other side we want to go like that. So like this, and we're just going to get a simple thing like that. Okay, so what we want to do is say when flag is clicked forever if mode equals ground, show else hide. Oh, my bad. I forgot about the if else. which is something I forget a lot, sadly. Like that, and then we want to drag mode here, and we want to say if mode equals ground, then show, else hide. Now we want to set this to 0, 0 because we don't want it to be offset. And then what we want to do is here. Let's look at this. Okay, so we're gonna press A. And we're gonna do arrow keys. Right, this is just some BS, just to make the user feel happy. We're not actually gonna be landing right here. And let's say we want to drop right here, then it should say landing, 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 and then fade out and fade into this. And what we're gonna say is where, or actually we're gonna convert to vector. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We're gonna convert to vector and say where would you like to drop? Okay, this is kind of lagging out for some reason. Maybe it's because I switched from bitmap to vector. Oh god, please don't crash. Dropping spot. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this black. But anyways, once we've made this black, we're gonna drag this into the middle right here, and all we want to do is go into this and say when I receive on ground. Well, first of all, we need to show, just for now. You know what, the problem is that we need to make this go to front. Go to front, so go to front, we can click that now. And we're gonna want to make it right here. So, okay, I'm gonna do some simple math. So the entire thing is 100, oh, it's 480. So negative 240 to 240. These are around 120 size. And if we want 50 in between, we're going to have 120, 50, 120, 50, 120. So 120 times 3 is 360 plus 50 times 2, which is 100. So this, I'm probably not right, but what we want to do is go to Y0, and then X, we're going to make it negative 200, and then we're going to say create clone of myself, and then we're going to switch costume, create clone of myself, switch costume to costume 1, we have to do that when we start. Next costume, and then basically do the same thing, and we're gonna want to do it at 0 and then just do it at 200. 200. Okay, so let's just set mode to is ground, or ground, sorry. Set mode to ground, and yeah, just like that. Ooh. Okay, yeah, what we need to do is go into looks and say hide here and show right here. And so, or when I start as clone, show. And I think the Y's are better off at negative 100. Let me see. Negative 100, okay, negative 50. Negative 75 it is. And we're going to command C or control, command V or control, and command V again or control. So yeah, that's how it should look. Okay, so for some reason our game is starting to show when we haven't even, like, look, if we go here, right, and let's close this. I'm gonna say, okay, arrow keys to move. So we're gonna land. Let's say you want to drop forests. Then what's gonna happen is that it should blank landing right now, and then it's gonna fade, and it's gonna be like that, and it's gonna say dropping spot. Okay, so one thing I want to do is change this mounting. Oh, that is not good. Why is there 2 over there? What I want to do is go here, and oh, I don't want, oh yeah, like this, okay, and then like that. But then what we want to do is zoom in, grab this, choose the dark brown, and I'll actually make it a little bit lighter just for the purpose of doing this. Oh man. Okay, and then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna just basically cover it up. And we're gonna drag one. Okay. Or I could just refuse to work. Like that. And then like this. And then if we drag this, grab the dark brown we want. That one we want. And then like that, then that looks right. Okay. So let's just set mode to ground. So set mode to ground. Oh nope, to ground. So, and we want to hide. Oh, you know what? That's the problem. We actually, I don't know why we have to keep on clicking this twice. I'll figure it out. So this is what we have at the end so far. Okay, so we're gonna have arrow keys to move. Let's go up a little bit, you know, to the left a little bit. Maybe we'll drop the bushes this time, or the greens, I'm gonna call it. And then it should say landing, and like that, and then we'll get transported to this, your dropping spot. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna make this 160, just because. And we're gonna set this. Yeah, okay, so then it should look like right there. And we can move this in actually, which is pretty cool. We can make this -150. Anyways, that's gonna be it for the tutorial. I'll make a part 5 soon, and I'll be fixing the glitches, and we're gonna be able to select our dropping spot, and then we're gonna spawn in there in the 6th episode. So yeah, if you guys want more of this episode or of this series, please let me know in the comments below, along with other things you would like to see tutorials on. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and peace out.